Uchi of Tuche here, and today I'll be showing you how to make this butterfly hair clip. I'm going to give this to my daughter because these are so cute, and you can make as many as possible for anything you want to use. All you're going to need is 4 pieces of fabrics that measures 12 by 12 centimeters, so it has to be like a perfect square. Now remember, 12 by 12 is what I'm going by, but it can be customizable to suit you. So what you're going to do next is place two of them right sides together. Remember, your fabric has the wrong side and the right side. So now you're going to have two pieces, two right sides facing each other, another two right sides facing each other. One of them you're going to sew the way it is as a square, and then the second you're going to sew as a circle. So I'm just using this paper tape as my template for the circle. I want it a bit larger though, so I'm going to sew outside the line, not on the line. I want the circle to be a bit bigger. So just sew down, sew all sides. Don't worry about how you flip it inside out. And then for the circle, notch all around it. Just cut little pieces all around it so that when you flip it inside out, the curve would curve. Okay. All right. So next thing you're going to do is just make little slits in the middle of both the circle and the square, and you're going to use that slit to flip it inside out. I know, but the slits would not show when you're done wrapping it because it's going to be ruffled and you're still going to glue your clip at the end of it. So when you flip inside out, poke out all the corners, and this is how you're going to sew it. So it's a square, but you're going to move the square to be shaped like a kite and the circle on top of it. And then you're going to need a needle and thread and just stack, right? So just like 1 cm wide kind of seam, that's what should go through your needle. I've never used the sewing machine though and then tracked it like I'm making gathers. I just use a needle and thread. And the smaller your stitches are, the more ruffles you'll get. But anyways, I was just rushing to get this through. So by the time you sew all of them and then you tie to secure the thread so it doesn't unravel. And see, it is that easy. Our butterfly clip has been formed. And the thing with this butterfly is you can use it for anything. I can use it as an accessory for a bag. I can put it on my tote bag. I can put it on a dress. Alright, next you're going to need your clip and a small strip of fabric. The clip is what's going to hold it to your hair. Remember, we're making this butterfly clip as a hair clip. So the clip is going to be attached to the back just like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue using my glue gun. I think Uhu Gum or E6000, I think that's the name, might work. But I have a glue gun, so that's what I use when I'm assembling accessories. So just put a little bit of glue and then gum it, place it right there, and then press it down. So I use the tip of the top part to just hold it down. Sorry, I didn't know I was off camera there. And then next thing I'm going to do is just use the same glue gun to just hold them together at the sides. We could have done that before gluing it, but it's still doable. What I mean by hold them together at the side is hold the top and the bottom back together so it looks seamless. So as you can see, even though we stitch down the middle, there's still space at the side. So I'm just using a little bit of the glue to hold the top and the bottom back parts together so the butterfly looks seamless. It looks so pretty. Okay, next we're going to get a small strip of fabric about 4 cm wide. And the length, I did not measure it. I didn't even use all of that. I cut off excess. So you fold it in like you're folding a bias in. Put a little bit of glue right there at the middle, and then you're going to wrap it all around. Super easy. I forgot to cut off all the excess thread so it doesn't poke out. So I'm just doing that now. This is for personal use. I'm not selling it. If I'm doing this for sale, I'll obviously like take my time and make sure the ruffles are ruffling so that the butterfly can form properly. So you take your strip. Tell me I'm not the only one that just rushes through personal thing and then you take your time when you're doing this for clients. Why do we do that sometimes? So I'm just wrapping it around to secure it. I'm putting glue gun and wrapping. I only wrapped around twice, right? You can wrap around once, but just to be secure, I am wrapping around my butterfly 2 times. And when you get to the end, I like to do the final closing underneath the clip. So if it's clipped to your hair or clipped to anything, you're not seeing where the ending of the wrapping is. And remember, you can do this in any dimension you want. You can make it big, you can make it small. All you have to do is increase or reduce the measurement of your square. Remember, it has to be a perfect square. I used 12 by 12 centimeters. You can use 15 by 15, 20 by 20, 10 by 10 if you want it a bit smaller. And that is how you make a butterfly clip. These are so cute. And I know my daughter is absolutely going to love them. If I give this to her, instead of clipping it on her hair first, she's going to clip them on her dolly or her teddy bear. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If there's any other tutorial you'd like me to do, drop it in the comment and I'll try my best. Thank you for watching. Bye.